Hi everyone, my name is Ms. Conlin, and I am excited to be joining you next week. I will be at school starting on Tuesday, but I will spend Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday observing classes, meeting you all, and getting to know Stone Ridge before I start teaching on Friday. I think it's important to get to know each other before we get into the nuts and bolts of history, so here's a little about me. I grew up in California, and one of my biggest passions as a teenager was the sport of diving. I went to an all-girls school called St. Francis in California. When I graduated, I attended Princeton University, where I studied history with a special focus on American history. After that, I got my master's in education from Hunter College in New York City. Nowadays, I live in Silver Spring, Maryland with my husband and 3 very crazy but very cute little boys. As a teacher for the last 14 years, I've worked at many schools. You probably recognize many of these names. I have spent most of my career in girls' schools, including a school in New York City called Girls Prep, and here in DC, NCS. I was most recently at St. Albans. Some of my favorites are on this slide, but I'm also the kind of person who changes my favorites often, except for Diet Coke. I just can't stand coffee, and a mom of 3 needs her caffeine. See if you can figure out this fun fact before our first class. One hint is that 2 of the names are actually characters' last names, and one of them is spelled differently than it is in the book that we got it from. This is a big switch for everyone, and I just want you to know that I'm eager to learn from you, set up a positive dynamic, and of course, learn history. I can't wait to see you next week.